Alright, that's probably gonna be the end of one part. This is probably the start of another. But I want to keep on talking about this for a little while, so anyone that just clicked on this video over on YouTube are gonna be very confused about why we're talking about Minecraft. Dad, Conde promises to do his best to give the mountain a good cleaning today. Okay, here goes! Ruh! Alright. Seems like cleaning means something else to him, like removing the snow? Since my friend's somewhere inside there, Zelda. But yeah, let's see here. I spent quite a while tweaking and modifying the pack with input from you and a couple other friends. Neat. Yeah, that does sound like a pretty fun mod pack there. Even tested it on Linux. Pixel Factory Forge is 100% compatible on Linux Mint. That's kind of cool. What the heck do I do here? What is this? Vanilla has just been very scattershot mess where it seems so unfocused and not sure what it wants to be anymore while simultaneously trying to add content to get people to stay interested in it. That's very much what it feels like. Or they do want people's interest to keep on staying by like continuously adding updates that do different things. But there's never anything that like completely changes the game. I guess they wouldn't want that. But there's also never anything like so substantial that it like changes the game in such a way where it's like, whoa, I gotta come back and play it now. I don't know. I myself had never been interested in any of the Minecraft updates. The one that I heard, like, I haven't played the game for years before I started the series on the channel, and the update that I heard the most about on my streams was the Nether update, when that was coming out. And everyone was like, oh, have you heard of the Nether update? Like, it's gonna be this massive thing. I think a lot of people are really hyped for the Nether update just because of, like, how much it completely changed that dimension. But apart from that, I never had that with, like, any of the other Minecraft updates ever. Like, I remember the Nether update, everyone was always coming into my streams like, whoa, are you gonna play some Minecraft now that there's, like, the Nether update coming out? Did you hear about that? Are you excited about the Nether update? All that stuff. There was so much chatter about it, but I just haven't seen that for, like, any other Minecraft update. Alright, I can place ice blocks down now, I guess. But yeah, let's see here. Joy you get from vanilla is very community-focused capitalism. And like adding netherite, but no one found the game hard for a long time anyways, and they didn't add any challenging challenges to go along with it. It's just OP armor for the sake of having OP armor. Yeah, just like here's another upgrade that you can grind for, even though you realistically don't really need it per se. I can copy these, it looks like. Yoink. Piglin Brute's a bit later, Warden a lot later. Warden ignores armor from what you understand. Oh. Interesting. Also, when it comes to Wardens and the Deep Dark, I looked on a seed map for the world. Maybe I can spawn one of those here. And apparently there would have been like a whole bunch of like deep dark ancient cities in like right around my mountain area if it was generated today. But like since so much of that area was generated on like old update, there just aren't around there. So there would normally be like 6 or 7, something like that, all in close proximity around. Like an absolutely insane amount on that map, on that seed. But no, I'm never gonna see him because the world in that area was generated before that. So, like, sucks to suck. Did it stop? Well. There's that. You wanna see an end update now? That'd be cool. I know there was an end update at one point for, like, the end islands and stuff, but, like... Wait, I just got a purple rupee, right? So did I just come here for, like, copy things? Oh, I guess I don't have these guys. I mean, like... I don't know, go get him. I'll charge, hit him, and then he'll counterattack. Only really play mod Minecraft now, the vanilla game's just meh. Yeah, that's the way that I was for years. Like, as a kid, I played a lot of modded Minecraft, and then, like, maybe very early teenage years. But then into my teenage years, like, I could only play it if it was modded and on a server. Like, if those two conditions weren't met, where it's multiplayer and modded, like, I would just find it way too boring. Feeling like I've done everything before. I mean, even with the series I'm doing on the channel of, like, vanilla Minecraft first, wanting to do things in order of, like, vanilla before I go to modded, even though there's, like, a whole bunch of new things that I've never experienced in the game before and a whole bunch of changes, it still feels like the same old game, and as I'm going around, like, building all these structures, even though some of them are brand new things I've never built before, like a lava dripstone farm that I did in episode 29, for example, it still all just feels like very much the same, and I'm not progressing something new and interesting, and, like, it can be easy to find a bit boring. I don't know what to do. Is there some path through there that I'm not seeing? Am I blind here? I can try going this way. Oh, maybe this is the way to go. Let's see here. And part of me was thinking about just immediately starting with like a modded playthrough or something like that on the channel, but I was like, nah, let's go vanilla first, and then maybe I'll do modded later if I feel like it. But yeah, I always enjoyed like heavy mods. I played a little bit of Pixelmon back when, not a lot. But yeah, the things I played a whole lot of were the super heavy science and magic mods, like I was talking about before. Like Mechanism, Buildcraft, Industrial Craft for some sciencey kind of ones. Some magic ones being like Ars Magica 2 or Thaumcraft. Thaumcraft is a pretty good one. Wow, you just kind of wrecked me. There's like a lot of progression that you can do in Thaumcraft. I quite like that one. But yeah, let's see here. Man, you had some cool stuff built on this server. Forgot that you built the red rocket truck stop from Fallout 4 to sell firework rockets. Yeah, that's pretty cool now. Want to play modded with people, but just no one to do it and no one interested in expert mod packs with you. So I've noticed you've said expert mod packs a decent few times. What exactly does that mean? Just like it has like a high skill ceiling or a lot of things that you need to keep in mind? Like a whole new game with new mechanics to learn and stuff? Or what does it mean exactly? Can't really play on our server because your internet sucks, so you're stuck to single player. That's unfortunate there. Because yeah, if I'm making a bunch of progress in Minecraft, it just feels like a little bit of a waste if it's not on a platform where, where I can share that with other people. Like either showing it to people or just like playing it together with people or whatever form that might take. It's just it's a lot more satisfying being on a server. And it was gonna be again really cool if I had like both a single player and multiplayer series going. And then I have like the two things I switch between, and then that's super fun. I don't know. Would have been cool to see how that might have panned out. Oh well. In some parallel universe out there. Mayhap. Really for you, you require private servers with little moderation. Not because you're a massive troll, do occasional small pranks. Because you hate servers that are like, oh, a lever? Yeah, that's banned. There's a possible exploit. Oh, doors, those are banned because of an exploit. Oh, slabs, those two. Yeah. For more casual base building packs, focus on production and stuff. Tekkit was your childhood mod pack? Same. I love Tekkit. Namely Classic and later Legends. Is there a Tekkit Legends mod pack now? Nowadays you have a hard time playing a mod pack without Create in it. So what is Create? I'm not familiar with that. Should I, like, get you maybe? Something like that? Expert packs are generally more grindy, but mainly just like them for how cohesive an experience they make. Essentially, one mod is gated behind the other ones. I guess we have to play through some of the mods to get to the other mods. Mod recipes requiring resources from other mods. So it really fits together super nicely then. What that's kind of like. Okay, do that. Maybe I should put a whole bunch of weaker dudes down, considering then they can go like all around you and stuff. Oh my god. Create is amazing. Create is assembly lines and machinery circa 1890. Okay. Bunch of Sarah shit, steam engines and whatnot. That sounds pretty cool. Sounds like the reasons why I love Mechanism. All I need is a good quest line and maybe a few good quality of life mods and you're good. Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, I am definitely finding vanilla decently boring at times here. Create is better than Mechanism, is it now? I don't know. Because you can't exactly hit there. Guess I can do this. Really? Man. For now, I'll just figure out, like, ending off my story that I've been working on. But then from there, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing after that. I might just take, like, quite a decent bit of a chill pill from Minecraft after that. Because the production on the episodes of the Minecraft series is, yeah, pretty crazy. It does take a decent bit of time. Okay. Here. Get around back, how about? Okay. And then, fully functional trains in later versions. That's pretty cool, honestly. Not gonna lie. Okay, come on. Just put down that guy. Oh, come on! This sucks. and interacts directly with the world. Every machine is animated and has animated tutorials you can view in the inventory screen. That's cool. That's actually really cool. I don't think I've ever tried Create before. The expert packs aren't something you hear about until you're kind of a little far into the modded rabbit hole generally. Fair enough. Pixel Factory Reforged is based on 1.16. So sorry, pre-trains are on that pack. Big sad there. Boobity bop. There's something else I was gonna say about the Minecraft series, and I forgot what it is. I've forgotten. I'll probably remember it here shortly. Whatever it be. So yeah, I assume I'll be able to put you down, probably. Oh man, allergies. Just get like singular slashes in here. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Okay. No. No! Oh my goodness, he charges over a decent bit. I wonder if I should put the ball and chain guy. Here, let's see. He's not gonna hit me with that, is he? Ooh, I figured the slash hitbox might be kind of a large. Is that a large part of the inspiration for the mod's inclusion? The logistics or the trains? No! Oh my god. Okay, do I get his echo or does he just count as a boss and I don't get his echo? Let's see. Oh my goodness, I do. Alright, I'm gonna be putting him down all the time now. Let's see here. Gosh dang it, never mind. But I knew it that we get up to 5. You got a belt, you kinky slut. You got an energy belt. Not sure what this belt is made of. It increases the likelihood that much more energy will appear when you defeat dark monsters. Okay, I'm good with like my increased jump height thing. So that was just for an accessory. This isn't... I'm still not finding the way forward. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. I'm so confused. Like, it's telling me to go that way. Is there a rift in there? I guess I'll go that way for now. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm definitely a little lost in terms of what the long-term foreseeable future is on Minecraft. But short-term, I'll finish the current stuff. Oh, I remember what I was going to say earlier. I figured if there was some timeline where I got a whole bunch of stuff done, and in the near future, which I realistically do not see happening, it would be really, really fitting to have the series continue on like a day like Halloween next month on the 31st, because that kind of fits with like the spookier setting of the Nether. And I thought like, wow, that sounds really cool. But realistically, there's no way I get enough stuff done before then. Like, there's no shot. I don't think. So as cool as it would be, I think I just wait until later. So then like my other idea was like, what if I just like start resuming it when like the Minecraft movie comes out? And then here's something that will maybe be better. I don't know. Like as a different fitting day. I don't know what to do here then. I'm so lost. Do I need to pull up like a long play or something? Because I'm actually so confused here. I think the Minecraft movie is April 4th of next year, if I recall. Maybe better. Maybe you have to drop the ball hard to not be better. I mean, who knows? Maybe the Minecraft movie will be like an amazing masterpiece. Realistically, I could drop like an episode on Halloween if I wanted to. But again, I want to wait until I have like a buffer. I want to wait until I have a lot done so I can actually be consistently doing like weekly uploads for it. Oh, this is a way to go, isn't it? Instead of the whole very on and off kind of thing. I don't really want to do the very on and off kind of thing. And I'd rather just be like, hey, a new part has gone up. That means that like the rest of the series is going to be consistently going up from this point onward. Is what I would like. I think that would make a lot better of a viewing experience as well. That'd be a lot more courteous to those watching, is to have everything done and then put it out. Not be like one of those stupid shows that are like, oh, let's do Season X Part 1 and then Season X Part 2. Be like Invincible, where it's like, oh, let's do Season 2 Part 1 and Season 2 Part 2. Or the worst one, Attack on Titan. Like, I really liked Attack on Titan. I think it's one of my favorite shows. But man, they really should have just taken longer and then release the final season like all at once, as opposed to like, oh, the final season will be split into 2 parts, season 4 part 1 and season 4 part 2. Oh, the second half of season 4 will be split into 2 parts. Oh, the finale episodes will be like a thing that are coming out later, and it's gonna be 2 movie length episodes that are split into 2 parts that are coming out later. Like, I don't want to do that. Like, it's just a shitty way to handle things. Conde's got to clean up this mess, and before Big Brother gets home. It's not working though. Still, Conde won't give up no matter what. Huh? What's wrong? Conde is cleaning up this dark gunk. Trying and trying anyway. Gunk? Do you mean that rift? This gunk has been messing up things all over these mountains lately. Conde has to clean this up before Big Brother comes home. You can't get rid of a rift that way. Really? But Conde is pretty sure this will work. Just need to try harder. But... Try. Thank you for wanting to help. It makes Conde happy. But this is something that Conde needs to do. Okay, time to clean. Somehow. He's not going to listen to us, is he? I mean, if I did split things up into, like, parts of a series there, in a stupid way like Attack on Titan or Invincible, I could, in theory, with Season 2, do, like, a Nether and post-Nether kind of thing. Like, the stuff that's going on in the Nether, and then, like, all the stuff that goes on afterwards back in the overall. It's probably not too spoilery to say that I do plan on not being in the Nether for the entire rest of the series. Like, that's... I figure that's probably pretty obvious. Okay, so I can dip in over here. So I could do something like that. And I could always do, like, a poll in the server or something like that. Like, hey, would you like to get some of this content sooner, but just acknowledge that it's going to be, like, all the Nether stuff, and then the post-Nether stuff will come out sometime later? Would you like to get this content sooner, or just wait until it's all done, and then it goes up regularly? Like, maybe do a poll for something like that, and see what people prefer? I don't know. I can create an entrance here. Stand back, Zelda. I don't know. But my current plan is just get a whole bunch of stuff done, and then, like, have it take longer to make, but then it goes up regularly all the way through until it's done, as opposed to, like, the craziness that happened with Season 1 taking... How long did it take again? Hold on. How long was this? Let's see here. If I use the same internet browser that I was using before, that pulled up something with the Echoes of Wisdom, and then Dialga's Roar of Time, are the 2 tabs open here. This was, yeah, I have it still as, like, one of the top shelves. December 2nd, 2021 to October 31st, 2023. My God. I want to have it not be like that again. I mean, now that I have the experience of making this, I should be, in theory, able to make the other stuff faster. Probably. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. And yeah, lots of mods like that that are massive and you forgot about the movie. Well, you'll never forget again now. Gosh dang it, I thought that loading screen would take longer. So I kept on talking during the loading screen, figuring like, oh, this is probably where it'll end one part and start another part. And I'll just be silent in a hot second while it's still loading, and then that's a perfect part transition moment. But since I was talking during the loading screen, because I thought it'd be longer, that kind of screws with those plans. Whatever. I'll just have parts be at a different place. Like, maybe I'll end the last part just before I start that set of sentences. And then that set of sentences starts at whatever this part is when it's on YouTube later. Or maybe this is still the same part as before and I decide to cut it into a part sometime later. I don't know. I try to keep things in mind for how I'm going to cut them up into parts later when I'm streaming stuff. Trying to remember, didn't you originally plan at one point of having you, Anma, Aniki, Shuck, and Carvia join with you on Minecraft as part of the story individually? I think that I was going to have, like, for the backstory lore stuff, of the Dudo with his kingdom there, I was gonna have it show, like, a super prosperous kingdom at one point, is what it was gonna be. And so I was gonna bring in some people that just be, like, the people that are around the kingdom that show, like, the backstory of it. Did I do something like that in Season 1? This is a while ago now. I know I had, like, some individual people come up and do, like, some stuff. But I never had, like, any crowds or anything like that. I could probably organize that one day when the time comes. If I do decide that I do need, like, some crowds for that area. Or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I planned that at one point. I'm not sure. It says my friends here. They're trapped. Trapped in 5 areas to be exact. If we rescue them all, we can fix this rift. Alright, time to have this one not take forever. Watch, I'm gonna speed run this. Let's go! Here we go. Speed running time. Okay, so there wouldn't be anything up here, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Here, put down that. Here, put down that too, sure. It's not gonna melt that middle one, really? Look how good I am at platforming now, though, with this extra jump height. And experience with this game. Bam! Easy. Give me that. Yeah, if the Minecraft movie comes out and it's a surprise amazing film that is nominated for an award, you will uninstall Windows 10 and install Linux on your PC. Gotcha knows something about his drawing, but never knew what the backstory behind the whole thing would be. Like, I never knew you had a kingdom plan. That was already built and is showcased in the stuff that's already up on the channel. Yeah, it was already established as a thing. is the case. Am I gonna have to jump over that? Well, that's fine. I can do that. Look at this extra jump height. Ooh, heck yeah. Bedless %, let's go. Oh, never mind. Yeah, indeed it is. Indeed it do be. Whoops. With a whole bunch of the buildings there, which I do appreciate a whole lot. Once again. But yeah, it did come up at one point in the series. I can tell you what part by looking at the thumbnails here. Let's see here. That would be episode 28 is the one where that came up. Can I really not make this like that? I'm sure I could find some way to get some trampoline up there or something or other. There's no way this would be close enough, I don't think. Yeah, so that's where that comes up. Also, speaking of that kingdom, you know how during the last stream, one of the things that came up as conversation was relationship stuff? I mentioned how there was someone that I was, like, briefly, like, just going out and doing stuff with, even though there wasn't ever really any interest there, just because I was kind of happy that there was someone that I was doing stuff with. One of the games that she was into was Minecraft, and that's actually someone that I ended up getting help with for that. Like, the big main building, I ended up getting her help, but we did like 2 separate builds and they kind of conflicted with one another. They didn't really fit well together. And that's why the main house, like the Agnos's house, looks like such a mess, because it was literally 2 builds that like morphed into one. And that's how that came to be. Like, that's something that I've never shared before. But yeah, there was a, oh, maybe I can blow up the thingamabob, but that's how that came to be. Whoops. And some of the things that were built, I did, gosh dang it, record them being built just in case I ever wanted to use those recordings of them being built for like time lapses of behind the scenes. This is how it was built and this was the idea behind it. But now that there's that story behind that, I feel like extra unincentivized to do that, because that's just kind of awkward and weird now. Is the case. That's kind of why I haven't really ever mentioned that before either. So yeah, the more you know. Here, grab the thing, please. But yeah. That's why you stopped grinding away at the Minecraft server. You have a full stack of diamond blocks. You accomplish your main goal. Are you checking on the server to like recall what stuff is like there? Oh gosh dang it, what? Uh-oh, please don't burn me to death. Save from time to time because I'm about to die and lose some progress. Now that we're talking about Minecraft, you're back on the server now as well. Yeah, Minecraft horror story in 3 words. Ready, full netherite beacon. Oh, gross. But yeah, speaking of, because it's been a little while since Minecraft server stuff. Wait a second. Why don't I just, like, is this a thing that I can do where I, like... Yeah, I gotcha. That makes sense, then. Let's go ahead and release that. In case there's, like, any regulars around the stream that want to hop onto the server that didn't even know that, like, the server was a thing because nothing's really been done with it for a hot second, let me know and I can add you to the server. Because, there'll be things happening on it again at some point here. In fact, maybe I should update the server to, 1.21. Like, what was even added with update 1.21? Like, I genuinely don't know. I boot up that launcher sometimes and I see, like, the little new art blurb that shows, like, the new key art for update 1.21. But I genuinely have no idea what update 1.21 is. Like, I don't follow a whole lot of Minecraft stuff. And, the blurb really doesn't make it clear. I think that's the one where they added armadillos, right? I think. Look at that. Beautiful. But like, what else? Full stack of diamond blocks, 6 elytras, infinite sugarcane, wool, gunpowder, music discs. Oh yeah, I'm stacked, yo. New underground dungeons that are made of copper. Have maces and wind charges. Oh, you know, new stuff that doesn't mesh with anything else in the game. Ah, so the standard, pretty much then. In that a case. All right, well, I mean, like, there we go. Ow. There's maces in the game now? That's pretty cool, though, that you're taking it in your own journey. Huh, what? Most people, when they try to play Minecraft, they just build bases, get armor and weapons, go to the nether, get blaze rods and emeralds, go to the ender dragon, and beat the game, and that's it. Never take their own journey and create their own story. Okay, I see what you mean now. It's kind of lame because you already know what to expect from making your own story unique, makes it unexpected. Yeah, like, everyone and their mother has already done, like, Minecraft on their channels. I wanted to do something kind of unique, and I wanted to follow... Okay. I wanted to follow some of the inspiration of some of the series that I saw growing up. Like the Yogscast with Shadows of Israfel, and there being a story going on with that. Like, that was a full-on, like, roleplay major thing. I wouldn't ever be able to do anything that large. Or even just, like, smaller kind of stories going on alongside with some creator series. Like, I watched a lot of Yogscast and Yogscast kind of connected creators back when, and I remember Shin's Feed the World series was, like, a big source of inspiration for me, where I really liked just every episode is focused on one build project or one key thing. There's oftentimes, like, the time lapses and the relaxing music playing as, like, the time lapse is going on and the commentary of the thing being built. I always thought that was really cool. Like, he was always a much better builder than I could ever be. Like, I don't consider myself a very good builder on Minecraft, so those videos would get a whole lot better if I was a better builder. But that was a big part of inspiration there. Also, apparently, like, Shin got cancelled, like, years later because of, like, some not so great talk stuff with minors, from what I heard. Which is like, oh, well, that kind of sucks, but, like, I can still say that, like, I appreciated the content and feel inspired by it, but, like, it turning out that he's not exactly a super great person from what it sounded like, it's like, oh, well, that sucks. Gosh dang, how was I doing this before? Boobity bop. Do it from farther away. But still, that series really inspired me there. The two biggest inspirations that I cited was Shin's Feed the World and Pulsor's Jr. Survive and Thrive. That was probably one of the first major Minecraft playthroughs that I saw, was Pulsor's Jr. Survive and Thrive. And that was, like, a very basic kind of production. I went back watching some of those, like a year or two ago. And those are basically just, like, raw recordings, basically no editing work, just start to finish. But I really liked watching them as a kid, and I really liked how each episode had, like, a key focus. And sometimes there would be, like, multiple parts to, like, one project if it was a major project. Like a Cozy Cabin Part 1, Cozy Cabin Part 2, something like that. And I have some multi-part things, like the Infinite Furnace Fuel, where it's like Part 1, going into the nether, getting the stuff that I need. Part 2, getting the infinite kelp, and then Part 3, getting, like, the bamboo farm built onto that. And that's, like, super satisfying seeing that progress, and each one of them being, like, their own little projects that contribute to, like, an overall goal. Like, that was always really satisfying for me to watch as a kid, for, like, stuff like that coming together. And, whoa, doing my own! Gosh dang it, do I not have iframes after getting hit? Oh my god, I have to do this again. I just found that really satisfying as a kid, and satisfying as an adult. Like, quantifiable progress when handled in, like, a clearly quantifiable way, where each step is its own, like, super satisfying step towards, like, an even more satisfying grand goal. That just feels so good, you know? Like, I think in terms of build projects on my series, like, my favorite one has been the Infinite Furnace Fuel project, that 3-part thing. Like, that was really fun for me. I think if I do, like, more projects like that in the future, because I'm gonna need other stuff to be doing amidst, like, the story that's going on. I'm gonna need to come up with, like, some new projects to be building and stuff. If I can come up with more things like that, I think that'd be really fun. I could see the stuff going on with bees now potentially being, like, a multi-part thing. Like, make, like, a whole bee area or something like that, if it's even worth doing. Are bees, like, super useful in Minecraft? I don't even know. I know that in Forestry that I used to play a whole lot in my teenage years, bees were super useful in that mod pack, because you could basically breed them to a point that they could make basically anything with a lot of hours put in, and that was always super satisfying to me. Okay, where's my stupid ball and chain guy? Go, get him. Come on, get him. But yeah, let's see here. Yogscast Tekkit series, I love the Yogscast Tekkit series. That was so good. And that was another one where a lot of people had, like, their own ongoing, like, small stories. Oh yeah, that was another thing that I wanted to mention on the topic of Shin's Feed the World. That was another one where there was like a side story going on. It wasn't the main content. Like, the story wasn't the main content, but there was a side story going on where his scarecrow came to life and was like screwing with him and turned into this antagonist I needed to defeat. I don't think he ever finished that storyline though, so I think just like the Yogscast Shadow of Israfel, I think it went unfinished, never to be touched again. But at least that wasn't like a super engaging, amazing story that like I need to know the end of or anything like that. Like, it's just his scarecrow is turned into his enemy after it came to life. Like, it's not anything that crazy. I'm not on the edge of my seat waiting for that to finish or anything. Is there more stuff this way? But I wanted to do that kind of style where it's like the main content is still like the episodes that are going by and the various build projects and stuff like that. But there is a story going on along the side that sometimes will get advanced every once in a while during some of the episodes. Like, that's what I find kind of super satisfying. Wow. Like, I thought that was super satisfying to watch as a viewer back when I was watching Feed the World. Okay, here's the last thing, Bob. Cool. Are you kidding me right now? Ugh. Okay. But yeah, and that's what Dan TDM is doing with his own playthrough right now. Playing back Minecraft, but taking his own pace with the game by doing stuff he wants to do that's different and unique. I guess that's goals for himself, but isn't the typical goal Minecraft players sets for themselves. Nice, nice. You should do Bedless % like I'm doing in this game, but for Minecraft. My goal is, am I playing on a server? No, play on a server. Yes, become capitalist, make diamonds. Pretty sure you have more diamonds than anyone else on the server, probably. Well, I mean, I have mod privileges. I can cheat in as many diamonds as I want by doing some Minecraft off camera. Some mining off camera. Then what are you gonna do, huh? Kinda like seeing someone play Minecraft for the first time without knowing a lot about it, but enough to do certain things that aren't what typical players do. Yeah, that's fair. Yo, Dripstone Farm 2, a slow one. We found all our friends in this area, now we can mend this rift. Heck yeah. Wow. Let's get it mended. Let's get mending. Oh yeah, I did hear that apparently the latest Minecraft update made it so that you can just like get basically infinite momentum with booster rails on minecarts. I wonder what my minecart track is like in the overworld now. Like, I've just been doing stuff in the nether. Like, I don't know what my stuff in the overworld is like at this point. But I wonder how fast that would get with like all my booster tracks. And I just thought about that, thinking about mending. Because I remember seeing this one clip that someone made where it was captioned "No mending, no use," where he pressed a button and a villager came up on a minecart, got next to a lectern, so it turned into a librarian, and he checked the inventory, there's no mending, so then he pulls a lever that sends the villager down into this chamber that just spins him around like faster and faster and faster, and then he hits another button and it launches the villager into the sun. It was the funniest thing I'd seen in Minecraft for a while. Well, I do find evidence and take you to court for revenge after what you tried to do at the start of the stream. What did I try to do at the start of the stream? What? Oh, at the start of this stream about, like, saying that you, definitely weren't here before the notification. I got you here. Where you're gonna take me Minecraft court? Are you gonna elect people as, like, judge and jury and stuff like that from the server or here? Get people around the community to come in and build, like, a court hall and take me to court? That's gonna be episode 31 of the Minecraft series. Yeah, the villager particle accelerator. Friends shared some of their power with me. Gonna need to do that one more time before I, get to the level up. Don't know why I struggled to figure out the words for that for a second. So let's get back to your world now. I swear, in real life, I do not struggle this hard to say things, but whenever I stream, I just, like, struggle to say things sometimes. I will investigate your minds, take chords, look at the size of the tunnels and where they go, dig into your series to find exact versions the chunks were generated. The seed is public. Load them up in a single player world and use X-ray mod to see where the diamonds spawn and count them. Hi, how's it going? Well, what if I got the diamonds from someone else? Like, what if I got them from Guzma? Wait, I probably shouldn't imply that because I know that Guzma's diamonds actually went missing and someone probably took them. I don't want to imply that it was me because it was not. Oh wow, the dark gunk is gone. Monday was right to keep trying. Minecraft servers are all fun and games until someone's diamonds go missing. He doesn't waste time, does he? That rift we just saw was fairly small. Wonder if we can enter the huge one. Huh? I sense my friends. They're somewhere above us. Go to the top of the mountain, Zelda. Yeah, I remember there being a bit of a kerfuffle because somehow someone discovered Guzma's secret underground fog-bound lake and took his diamonds.